Hey guys, so I'm just gonna say this right now. There's no way in the world I'm going to get this video done quickly. So, I was, come here. I was goofing off on YouTube and I saw this thing called like real live, come on. Come here. Come here. I saw this thing that was like real life paranormal experiences and stuff like that. And then I was like, well, maybe I should make my paranormal experience. But I have to explain a lot of crap to make this. So, Harry Potter used to live in this house before we moved into it. And I know that sounds really weird, but no, there's this guy named Harold Potter who lived in this house and then died. I think he died in the bathroom of a heart attack. But I don't know. Anyway, I know he had problems getting around the house because there's a wheelchair and there's some old-fashioned crutches and yeah. I've had trouble moving around too, so I don't want to call him crippled because that annoys the crap out of me. But yeah, he had trouble moving around. And at some point in his life, I don't really know too much about him. But it's a really gloomy day outside. It's like, it's not snowing, but it's really, really windy. And it's, really, really cold. Now, my house that I live in is super old-fashioned. And it's like, you open that door and the whole house rattles. So if you open the door, not this one, but the one behind this one, everything will rattle. Like my window in my bedroom, if you open the door, the behind window, it will rattle. And I'm going to show you guys a few things that happened. So we're going to start out with the first paranormal thing that happened. And I didn't really see anything. I don't really know if this was him. I don't know if it was another ghost. I don't know if, we're going to go first to last because I have like 4. And they were all, 3 of them were in this house. 1 of them was at somebody else's house. But, so this one happened like 3 or 4 years ago. And we had this cat, and his name was Bobo, and he was like a Maine Coon, and he was gray and dark gray, and he was just a really nice cat. This cat ran away, and he was gone for like 3 months, and my dad, we really just thought he was dead. Like he ran away, got eaten by a fox, a wolf, whatever. And so my dad and my brother, we were all here together, and me, we were all here together, and we had 2 dogs, this one, and then another one that my brother took to Florida. And then we had Bobo and my cat, Treble. Could you not look at me like that? That's kind of weird, Treble. I'm home alone. But, that cat's creeping me out. Because he's black, so you can't see anything but 2 glowing eyes. He just shut his eyes. He's still looking at me, obviously, but he shut his eyes. Go away! Okay. I'm not trying to creep you out. As you can hear, it's a really bad day out. I would show you guys outside the window. I feel bad for my dad because he just sent me a text saying he's working outside today. But he was, where was I? We were all, and my dad went in there to take a shower. And so he went into the bathroom and he started shaving his face, and we had this. It was out there, and I'm getting ahead of myself. So anyway, so about 3 months passed, and the cat was still ran away. We just figured he was dead, and then this one night, because we stood on a motion light, because we don't live in that best of a neighborhood, but it's a really nice house. So we just put a motion light out so that if somebody were to go in our yard or something like that, the light would turn on and make it seem like we're up and yada yada yada. But so the motion light went on, and whenever the motion light goes on, it's wired, and for the living room, and then the kitchen, and then there's this box. So whenever the motion light goes on, the box will make like a dinging sound, so like ding. So like, I don't know. And so we heard the ding, and we knew like it's not the doorbell, because the doorbell goes ding dong ding dong ding dong ding dong, like that's the doorbell. But the motion light goes ding, and so we heard the ding, and we were like, somebody's outside. Who is it? And so we like looked out the window, and this cat was. There's a window. There's this window, and then there's a window behind that, because this is a room right here, and there's a window, and then there's a railing, and the cat was sitting there pawing at the thing. And so we let it into the house, and, we fed it, and it was so scrawny. We were like, how the heck did you survive? And, stuff like that. Anyway, so we let the cat in, but we didn't want it in the house because we had, 3 other animals, and we didn't want them getting fleas because this cat had fleas. And so we kept it out here until we could treat it for fleas. And so it was out there for 2 weeks, and this cat had its front claws, and it would scratch at this window non-stop, man, non-stop. And so we were like, we got to get this cat treated for fleas. And I'm kind of uncomfortable telling you guys this story because I have to show you guys something else. But anyway, so about a week passed from the scratching, and he still scratched at the window all the time. And, well, my dad, this is when I was getting ahead. My dad went to the shower, Chatter, and I went out there to, feed the cat, and I had to take the dogs outside. And so Chadwick went out there to feed and water the cat. And he couldn't, whenever the cat would hear the sound of the food hit the tray, he would just come running. Well, he didn't come running that day. And so Chadwick just thought that was kind of weird. And then he watered him and stuff like that. And, the cat never came. Eventually, it started smelling out there, and the cat had died under the chair, because there's a chair out there, like a recliner. It only took us a day, because Chadwick fed it, and then later that day. So it only took us one day to find out that the cat was dead, but still. He had died, and the weirdest was that cat is looking at me, and it is creeping me out. Travel! Stop! Anyway, the cat had died. Yeah, he's looking dead at me. Anyway, so the cat had died like this. It seemed like the cat's back was broken, because it was and then his tail, he was frozen. I don't even understand that part. The cat was almost frozen, but it was springtime, and the cat was frozen, and its back, I'm pretty sure its back was broken, and it was just like this. Anyway, well, everybody in my house has chores, and oh my god, I'm not even done with the first story, and it's almost 10 minutes long. I'm so sorry, guys. Well, everybody in my house has chores, and mine was laundry, and mine's laundry, and then my dad's is dishes, and then Chadwick's is the garbage, and then we all have a room. I have to keep the living room and my room clean. Chadwick has to keep his room and this porch clean, and my dad has to keep the kitchen and his room clean. And then we all just kind of dork with the basement and stuff. So I was in charge of laundry, and so you have to go downstairs for the laundry, and there is a tally mark, and it looks like it was made out of blood. I'm really, really scared to show you guys this. Yeah. I'll show you guys. Oh my god. Okay, let's go. I'm sorry, but I 110% believe in ghosts. And so I'm like, not wanting to go down here. They can come. I'm taking my dog. Come on. Okay, so if you go downstairs, look at that. Okay, nope, now I'm going back upstairs. You saw it. Let's go. What the heck, cat? The cat's stalking me. Okay, now for the second story. The second story is probably the shower story, right? I'm gonna say it's Deacon. Okay. I'm sorry, but I just don't really like messing with spirits and stuff. I found out that I don't like that. Okay, so my upstairs bathroom, it's an old-fashioned house. And so they didn't take showers. They took baths. And so I have a bathtub in there, but no shower head. But later, the house was moved. Like, the house used to be across the street, and the house was moved over here. And, they put in a shower, and they redid the basement and stuff. And so then when we moved in here, and, you know, we built, a few rooms into the house. Like, we adjusted the house a bit. And so you cannot take a shower upstairs. You have to go downstairs to take a shower. Well, I take showers at nighttime, and I used to take them in the morning, but I don't do that anymore. Well, this was when I first started taking showers at night. It was around August this year. No, it couldn't have been this year. Probably around last year. Maybe around last year, but I kept taking showers in the morning. Like, I took a shower at nighttime for some reason. I can't remember why. But my dad and my brother came, and it was around August, and so Chadwick had just gotten his ripstick and a remote control car, and you couldn't do that upstairs because the whole upstairs is, like, carpeted, so you have to go to, the downstairs, and then you have to go to the basement. And then so, because the downstairs is carpeted too, and then you gotta go down to the basement, so because it has concrete. Anyway, well, I had just gotten into the shower, and I, like, got out of the shower, and I was drying myself off in the downstairs bathroom, and I heard footsteps coming down the thing, so I was like, I opened the door, and I was like, I'm in here, and I saw the shadow going downstairs, and I was like, it looks like an adult man, and so I was like, Dad, you can't be down here right now, and then my dad yelled from the upstairs, saying, what? And I was like, nothing. And then so I was, like, downstairs by myself, and then all I saw was a shadow reflecting, because, like, you just saw me go downstairs. You go down the stairs, and then there's that light right there that like reflects against the wall. There's a shadow going down there, and I was like, you know, you can't be down here, Dad. And then he was like, what? And I was like, nothing. And I was like freaking out. So I just really wanted to throw my robe on, grab my clothes, and go upstairs where my dad was. And so that's exactly what I did. But the shadow never went back upstairs, and never, like, yeah, that was really, really weird. My third one happened at somebody else's house. We were at my friend Abby's house. It wasn't that long ago, actually. It was, like, last Friday, I think. No. Friday. It was my dad's weekend. It's probably about 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks. About a week and a half ago, okay? We were there. I see you, cat!